Match number 23 from the Zayed Cricket Stadium in Abu Dhabi in this season's DP World ILT20. Sees the Gulf Giants up against the Dubai Capitals. Vipers, well, they've been the team of the tournament so far, losing just the one. My Emirates sit in second, and these two sides with an opportunity, let's say the Capitals to jump to second with their net run rate, and the Gulf Giants to get to third. Short time ago, it was a new skipper for the Dubai Capitals in Mohammad Nabi, who won the toss and elected to field first. It'll be the Gulf Giants having to set a target. 5 changes in. Haider Razak, Mark Adair, Kyle Mayers, Tabraiz Shamsi and Lorcan Tucker come into that side. They've lost the big name at the top in Patum Nisanka. So over to you, Gurbaz, Vince, Tucker, Myers and Moeen Ali to get some runs for the Gulf Giants. You would imagine that Chris Wood will come in from a bowling point of view. And for the Capitals, Mohammad Nabi and Jimmy Neesham are in, Shanaka and Rodman Powell out. When it comes their time to bat, you think Rodman Powell will probably come back in. Jahangir at the top with Siddiqullah Atal, loose deploy, Jordan Cox, Mohammad Nabi, but it'll be all about the Fizz, Salam Kheel, Haider Ali, Jabadullah and David Willey to get things going with the ball for the Capitals. Aerial, but innings underway. Down the wicket, down the ground, with that slight breeze and all the way over the dugout. DP World dispatch of the day, an early contender. Precision and timing from Gurbaz. Goes again, and same result. A little bit straighter, but a very similar distance. Back to back for Gurbaz. Past Salam Kheel at short third and away down to the boundary for 4. Pulls this one and far enough as well. He gets plenty on it. Up onto Shark Bank. Finds the gap along the ground this time. That is number 500 of the tournament. Big ticket 4s. Play big, dream bigger. Oh, Vince this time, top of the bounce. That is James Vince at his best. Straight up, might have success as well. First ball for the spinner. Mustafizur Rahman with the catch, and Haider Ali, oh, he's on one. Early doors. Settle down, son.
It just seems that there's no love lost between the two of them over there. Going by the shot that Gurbaz played. Good catch by the Fizz. Eyes on the ball. Hands in the right place. Oh, big one. Big one. And then the look. It's all happening out there. Gurbaz goes for 25. It's 39 for 1.
That has been slapped up onto the bank by Moeen Ali. That's why they sent the lefty out.
And for this reason, to go with the turn.
Yeah, this is slower one. In the air and taken. That is some bowling. That is superb bowling. Really played with the mind of Moeen. Bowled slower, quicker and then slower.
Dear, oh dear, Moeen Ali. Horror continues with the bat in DP World ILT20. Only once he's gone past 30. Departs straight away after a brief stay out in the middle. He's gone for 7, 46 for 2. There is another one. We've been talking about the strength of the spin from this Capitals team. Here's evidence of that, and Haider Ali strikes twice.
He bowled slowly to Gurbaz to pick up his wicket. This one, a lot quicker, a lot straighter ball coming in with the arm. And totally misread the length by Tucker. Looking to cut. The new addition didn't work. He's gone for 1, is 49 for 3.
That's found the gap. will bring up the 50 for the Golf Giants. Will open the account for M3Y1J.
Down the wicket, and he's climbed into that as M3Y1J. Welcome boundary, 22 balls since the last one. Hammered over the head of mid-off and down to the boundary for 4.
Coming into his own now, Azmatullah M3Y1J. Big strike and should get the distance, does have the distance. This is really good from M3Y1J. He's on the counter attack. That's now a couple of sixes to his name.
Swept hard for 4 from Vince this time. Partnership growing.
More runs. 50 partnership between these two, and that's a glorious stroke through the cover region. Did he get hold of it? Yes, he did on that occasion. Goes long and goes for 6. Oh, my goodness. He makes batting look so easy, James Vince. Is that a nick? Is that a nick? There was a sound. The wicketkeeper was confident, and so too the umpire. Ghazi Sohail with the finger going up just confirms that the partnership is broken.
Yeah, it was a healthy sound. And I think everybody knew it, even James Vince. Might have been right at the toe end of the bat. It was the off cutter. Right down towards the bottom. Healthy edge. Shayan Jungir. It sees the end of Vince. Skipper goes 115 for 4.
Don! How often we see this in cricket? When one wicket falls, the other follows straight away, and that is exactly what has happened here.
Just not a lot of conviction. Slower ball. And just look at the angle of the bat. It's always going in one direction off the angle of that bat. There's just no conviction in that defensive shot at all. Good innings from M3Y1J, but it comes to an end. Back to back for the Capitals. He goes for 43, 116 for 5.
Here's another! What a delivery! More grip from the Fizz. And he's taken the 3rd wicket now in this, his comeback over.
That is a beautiful delivery. It really is. It's another slower ball, pitched perfectly, turned away, clips the top of off. Not sure many could have done better, to be honest. Fizz didn't even know it had hit the top of off stump. And super sub comes and goes very quickly. Dixon out, very first ball, 116 for 6 now.
Short, pulled, tugged with power, and just over the boundary line. Maximum to Kyle Mayers.
Looking for the full straight block hole delivery, but it has been dealt with. Just a touch, pull in that slot. Kyle Mayers carves it through the offside. Spanked away and spanked away for 4.
A good start to this 19th over. You've got Jimmy Neesham under pressure now, bowling his first over of the game.
This one should be taken. Excellent catch. Very good Leas deploy under the high ball, and that is Kyle Mayers' innings comes to a close.
Yeah, just seemed to slice it. Kyle Mayers. Easy catch. The loose deploy. Excellent hands there. Kyle Mayers goes for 24, 149 for 7.
Yep, that's another one that goes. Jordan Cox with the throw, Ayan Afzal Khan with the sprint back to the dugout. Unable to complete that second run, looking to pick up as many as they can, the Giants here in the final over.
Yeah, clever cricket to throw it at the striker's end. Easy run out. Ayan Khan goes for 3, 155 for 8.
Gonna push through, run through. The fizz got a hit, the fizz does hit. And Capitals are now fizzing in the middle. And they can afford to because they have the opposition now 9 down.
And you've got to say the Giants innings has fizzled out. 9 down now for the Giants. Haider Razak goes for 0. It's 155 for 9.
They've called for 2. We'll have to sprint back. There should be another one, and it is. The Gulf Giants have been bundled out for 156 with 1 ball to spare. This confirmation, clean take from Shayan Jahangir. Mark Adair, this chapter with the bat closes for 12. 156 on the board, bro. Just feel they're a little bit under. The job is requiring 157 for the Dubai Capitals in their set of 20 overs, and they need them at 7.85 runs and over. We'll have the chase on the other side.
First ball of the defense from the Giants. And swing, clear swing. Didn't appear to be bat. Pumped back past the bowler, strong enough to get 4. This should just take the pressure off. That's skillful, very skillful. We've seen signs of this brilliance previously. Once more. Bowled. And long enough for 6. For a moment you felt it wasn't going to go, but it was a contender and will be a contender for the DP World Dispatch of the Day. It was aerial. Aerial for a while. In the gap. A short and wide delivery punished. Use of the feet. Nice stroke from Sadikullah Atal. He middles it this time and he gets 4.
Aerial straight to Kalmez at cover, and they finally break through. The Giants, much needed.
And maybe the ball just stopping a bit. Couldn't control that being played away from the fielder. Tal trudges back for 9. It's 34 for 1.
Oh no, little under edge. It was short, it was wide. Might have been a little pace off as well. And an under edge back onto the stumps from wide outside off.
Will just set the tone for things to come for the Giants and their defense. How unlucky, you can say. Doesn't score today. It's now 35 for 2.
Oh, comes down the wicket and just lofts it over the bowler's head. That'll race down to the boundary for 4. Deploys innings underway.
Gets it! Just away from Moeen Ali. Is picked up well and hit in front of square. After 17 balls, a much needed boundary comes off Lewis Deploy. Slashed away. That is a really fine stroke. On the up and gets into this Deploy.
What a beautiful shot.
Bowled him! Straight through, cleans him up. Brett Klassen has the last laugh.
Yeah, he picked the wrong length. That was the length which was a little fuller, more closer. That was not a delivery where you look to pull. He doesn't have a pace to even pull. Another cutter in the zone. Ball came a little slower, a little bit more bounce, loopy, and hit the timber. Game on. Deploy gone for 22, is 66 for 3 now.
That is a fine strike. Straight back pass. Shayan Jahangir with a little bit of theatre in terms of moving early, trying to throw Shamsi off.
Oh, what a use of feet. What a use of feet. Put youngster under so much pressure by using these feet.
Great shot before. Quality timing, excellent placement.
It's gone straight. That's in the gap, and that's 4. We've seen this before. That will release some pressure. It's gone leg side. Straight to the field and catch taken. So here is a twist. Partnership broken. The passion comes out from the Giants. And it's game on.
The Giants know how important this wicket is. Didn't quite time it as well as you'd have liked. Good catch though from Marker there. And the big celebration. Shayan Jahangir goes for 48. It's 108 for 4.
There we go, there we go. That is gone all the way, miles.
Write that one down for the DP World Dispatch of the day, I think. That is a call for 2. Oh, Mazal, oh, no, 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 there, you do not need that. You do not need that. He's a long way in, and he's just stumbled, and it's gone through the hands for 4.
In the air, all the way. This is going all the way. This is the match. This is the game. He's such a powerful batter, Raman Powell.
Four runs. Outside edge off the bat of Mohammad Nabi, and it races down to the boundary for 4. Just one away now, the Capitals. Swings it away and over the top for 6. Hammered into the leg side. He does it in style, Mohammad Nabi. The Capitals get the win over the Giants. Means the Giants have now lost 4 in a row. Their campaign slowly going downhill for the Capitals, though. It is on the upward trajectory. Back-to-back wins for the Dubai Capitals. On the back of a good bowling performance, finished off nicely by 2 experienced campaigners. The Capitals, 2 points. Siddikula and Cox were out relatively early. Shayan Jahangir with 48 off 44. Looked to anchor the innings for the most part. Deployed with 22, and then a partnership of 54 between Powell and Nabi getting things done.
Adair were expensive, 3.2 overs, 40 for no wicket. Mazai picked up an early wicket, picked up 2 wickets, and he was the one who gave a little hope. The spinners did a decent job, but not enough runs on the board. Extras were 11. That's not good.
Yeah, 11 wides for the bowling unit. Not good enough compared to 3 only when the Capitals were bowling. Might have been a little bit of the difference. Capitals winning by 6 wickets, 156, played 162 for 4. And the Dubai Capitals, yep, courtesy of that net run rate, have gone to second on the table. Played 8, of course, so the one ahead of where my Emirates are as far as games played. And the Desert Vipers still sit well and truly on the top. Race for the top 4 still well and truly alive.